Hey Hygienists, welcome back to my channel for another video. If you are new here, welcome. I'm Kalesha and I am a registered dental hygienist, and I want to take you all through a day in my life. It is early morning. It is 7:07 to be exact. I have about 23 minutes to get out of the house. I leave sometimes at 7:40 to make it to work by 8, but nevertheless it's 7:07, so y'all do the math. I don't have long here, but before going to work today, it's really been on my heart to just share some things with y'all. So I want to kind of chit chat while I get ready for the day, and then we'll get into today's vlog. But before we get going with today's video, I want to give a special thank you to FOSOO for sponsoring this portion of today's video. FOSOO is an international oral care brand with a mission and a focus very similar to mine, changing the world one smile at a time. And I myself like to say that I change lives one smile at a time. So you see what we did there? So I'll be talking to y'all today about the Pink Lux Electric Toothbrush. I've been using this brush for about a little over a week now, and it has replaced my other electric toothbrush. Okay, I love this toothbrush. And because I'm a visual person, I love all things aesthetics. The number one reason why I love this toothbrush is because it's luxurious. Okay, the name is Lux, and it is just that. I have the pink and it has gold hardware, y'all. Who toothbrush you know got gold hardware? Okay, I just love that about this brush. It's so compact, easy to travel with. I just came off of a trip where I only took this toothbrush, and all you have to do is pop this little head on, and as you'll see in a minute, the toothbrush heads also come in its nice little compact case. So not only does it look good, it's super easy to travel with, and it gives your mouth a fresh hygiene clean after each use. So inside of the kit, you get one Lux Sonic electric toothbrush, one clean brush head, one sensitive brush head, and one magnetic wireless charging dock. Now this charger is even cute. Okay, I mean, it's white and gold. It's so small and compact that it doesn't take up a lot of room on your counter, so we definitely love that. And again, it fits the aesthetic of my bathroom. I don't know about yours, but it comes in a lot of different candy colors such as green, blue, purple, pink, and white. So I don't have a whole lot of time, so let's get going so I can show you all how this toothbrush works. To assemble your FOSOO electric toothbrush, you pop off the safety cap and insert the brush head of your choice. Found on the front of the brush are two buttons. One controls the three intensities, low, medium, and high, and the three cleaning modes, clean, white, and gum care. This brush has 38,000 sonic vibrations per minute, so it gives you a dentist-like clean at home. There are so many settings available on this toothbrush, but for me personally, I've been alternating between the low and medium intensity and using the clean brush head for a daily clean. This brush has a 2-minute timer that pulses every 30 seconds, encouraging you to brush for a dentist recommended 2 minutes. After the 2 minutes, this brush will stop, and that lets you know it is time to brush your tongue. For your convenience, a tongue scraper is located directly on the back of the toothbrush head, so I definitely recommend that for a full mouth clean. If you want to experience a dentist-like clean in the comfort of your own home for cheap, be sure to check the description for the link to this exact toothbrush using my code KaleshaMonet for 10% off. Now that I have my hygiene clean at home, it's time to get ready for the day, but I don't know what scrubs I want to wear. On Thursday, they give us the option of wearing well, we're supposed to wear gray on Thursdays, but we've kind of decided that gray is our free day just because it is the last day of the work week for us all. So I have 3 options out here right now. I have the all figs, which I have been obsessed with fig scrubs these days. So I have the bold bolder color here. I have the pink, which is for breast cancer awareness. And then I have the gray, excuse Jax. And then I have the gray. Also, so October is over, so is like spring, so I kind of want to get rid of the pink. I'm not feeling the pink now that October's over, so we're down to bolder and gray, which bolder can kind of be used as gray, you know what I'm saying? But I think I wore bolder last week on Thursday, so I haven't worn the gray ones in a while, so I think gray it is for today. The fit of these scrubs, and I like to kind of tuck a little bit of the shirt in to show the high-waisted scrubs, so that's super cute. So next is to tackle my hair and then my shoes, and we out the door. So I kind of want to share with y'all what's been on my heart while I kind of like do my hair and my face and everything else. So if I'm looking away from the cameras because I have a mirror in front of me and I need to see what I'm doing. So yeah, I posted on Instagram yesterday, well, when y'all are watching this a couple days ago, how October for me was like the worst month mentally. I had so much on my plate from Vlogtober. I had other assignments to get done, brand deals. I had my first 2 brand deals in October. It was just a lot, you know. Then life itself, meetings I had, appointments, all of that. So it was a lot on me in October, and I had a lot of late nights resulting in late mornings, so I didn't prioritize a lot of time to spend with God. And I don't know about y'all, but I get so discombobulated if I don't spend the necessary time with Jesus. Like, I mean, it just affects my whole mood and everything. I need some on my lips. Yeah, it just affects my whole mood and everything. I just can't even describe how down and overwhelmed and stressed I felt in October when I know that Jesus blessed me with the ability to create content, but it got overwhelming for me because I didn't invite Jesus in the month of October. So that isn't his intent for the things that he's blessed us with to like really take a root in our lives and replace him. That's not what he intends. He doesn't like that, and I have extra forgiveness, and I just this morning like literally started getting back up at 5 a.m. and spending an hour with him, and I feel so much better already mentally. I feel like I'm better prepared to take on the day and the rest of November. So November, your girl is ready for you, okay? So yeah, I'm super excited about this month. It will not be so jam-packed with things to do that I lose sight of who has blessed me with the ability to do the things that I'm doing. So that's a little gem, a little nugget for y'all. Be sure to always keep God first, to live it's okay to be productive, it's okay to be busy, but be sure to keep God at the forefront of all of that so that you have the perfect balance of productivity and peace. So I'm trying to get back to that this month for sure. I'm getting back in the gym. I'm doing all things that I know creates the best me, and it's time for that, okay? Because you know, this is the last few months of the year. We deserve to give it our all. We've been blessed to see another day and have another opportunity to do what it is God has called us to do. So I encourage you to do so, my friends. So yeah, right now I have my twist in probably for another week or so. I have a rebrand coming up soon, and I'll have my hair pressed, so I'm excited to see how long my hair has gotten since the top of the year. So hopefully these look kind of identical. I don't know if they do. I don't think they do, but it's okay. It's gonna have to do, okay? So now I need to do my edges. And what time is it? It is 7, oh my god, it's 7:37. I got 3 minutes to get to the office, so I'll see y'all when I get there. It's 8:02, just made it to work. late, 2 minutes late, but everything is pretty much already set up for yesterday. I just came back from vacation, so I've only had to work yesterday and today, so love that for me. And I just noticed I'm the only hygienist here today, so it should be pretty easy getting a doctor to come do my exam because it's only me. So that's good. But I have a full day today from 8 to 4. Good morning. Good morning. One appointment being only sealants. So let's see.
Give me more. I've been knocking on that door for a minute. I ain't finished. I got wishes to explore. Now my wish is my command. It's myself who I employ. With my brothers, we got memories. We ready to enjoy. Feel it coming, feel it coming.
So I am pretty much done with my 2 morning patients, my 8 and my 9 o'clock. It is currently 9:58. Then I have another patient at 10:20 coming in just to get some sealants. She's getting 8 sealants done. She came in about a month ago. We took an FMX, cleaned her teeth, and I noticed her premolars had deep grooves in them and could benefit from sealants. So I did let her know that I think sealants will be a great preventative measure to protect the occlusal surfaces of those teeth from cavities. And at that visit, she didn't want to do it, but she did say at her next 6-month cleaning, she would get them done bit by bit. But she popped on the schedule today to get all 8 of them done, so that's great. Always recommend what you think your patients need. Although they may not get it that day, you can still put it on the plan, and each time they come back, just remind them of the treatment, and eventually they'll get it, or they'll say, look, I don't want it, take it off the plan, don't mention it to me again. Either way, you're doing your job as a hygienist and taking care of your patients' oral health. So I already got everything set up for the sealants. All I'm gonna need is a Mirror Explorer, of course, with a water air tip syringe. Then I have my Profi angle with the actual brush on it. So this will help me clean out the occlusal surface really good before I bond the sealant to it using the paste. I usually like to use pumice, but I never see it anywhere here. So I just use a coarse Profi paste, just about does the same thing. Then I'll need etch, of course, the actual sealant material, gauze to help keep the area dry, cotton rolls to help keep the area dry, and dry angles to help keep the cheeks and stuff, the saliva, keep it dry, duh. And then these are what I use, little micro brushes, or what I use to any excess material I get in the groove. I can just kind of dampen it and soak it up with these brushes. So I like to have 2 of those on hand. And then the curing light to cure it. So that's pretty much all I need to do some sealants. If you want to see a step-by-step tutorial on how to do sealants in a dry environment and inside of the oral cavity, I do have a video all about that on my channel already, so be sure to check that out. And then after I do this sealant patient, I have 1 more cleaning lunch, and then I come back and I have 3 more cleanings the rest of the day, 1 being a new patient. So not sure what the new patient will be about, but hopefully it's a pretty easy cleaning, or it's an SRP. Either one would make me super duper happy, because this work week has been fairly easy. Yesterday, y'all, I only had morning patients. I did have afternoon patients scheduled. Even a deep cleaning was scheduled afternoon. When I say every one of my patients canceled, every one of my patients canceled. I only had 8 and 12 o'clock, came back after lunch, and then didn't see anybody else. So I ended up leaving around like 2 something. So yeah, we'll see how the rest of the day turns out.
For nothing, finish running, finish rushing, yeah. This ain't no discussion, we got so much life. I decided that it's all good, living in the moment, so that's something that we all should. Do it for the people in my city and in all hoods. Staying up ain't easy, so we gotta learn to fall good and get up out that hole.
Okay, so I got my room cleaned up from my sealant patient, and I got it set back up for my next cleaning that's about to show up in like the next 10 minutes. So it took me about 10-15 minutes to do these sealants. I had 8 of them to do. I did do like 4 at a time. So I did the bottom arch and then I did the top arch. So just as you all can kind of see behind me, I took some intraoral photos of the before and after of these teeth. So I'm just gonna go through them for you all. So here are the before of the lower right premolars, before of the lower left, excuse me, these are the lower left, lower right, upper left, the after of the lower left, after of the lower right, after of the upper right, after of the upper left. So all of those dark grooves now are completely covered and filled. Now sugar and acid will just roll off the sides of those teeth as opposed to sitting there and causing cavities. So that's good. Now she has nothing on her treatment plan that needs to be done. I'm gonna go ahead and write the note saying what I did today. Sealants applied to numbers 4, 5, 12, 13, 20, 21, 28, and 29. All premolars. Etch bond, sealant applied, like your floss, patient bite was comfortable. Her next visit is 6 months recall. And then I write my name. And that's it. So now on to my next patient and lunch. So y'all, I have seen my 2 patients after lunch. I do have one more coming in a few minutes. It is currently 3:05. I have one more patient coming. She's a teenager. And I think she still has her braces on. So yeah. Other than that, my first patient after lunch was a new patient. So I did take a panoramic and a full mouth series on her. She had really good oral hygiene, but she did have a lingual retainer on the bottom of her teeth that had a little plaque behind it, so I just got that off. But it didn't take long at all. But I did do some sealants on her. So y'all, I did 12 sealants today. That's a record. But either way, I want to show you all the before and after pictures of her sealants. So here are the before. As you can see, her grooves are really deep and dark. And I did the first and second molars on the lower, pretty much. You see that very dark one back there. So now they are all clear and protected with sealants. So yeah, I did 12 sealants today. And then with so she's good to go. Everything felt fine with her bite. And then my 210 patient, regular every 6 months, everything was fine with him. He has gotten a tooth out since the last visit. So I want to show you all how that tooth looked. It was a root canal treated tooth and it was infected. So he got that one out. So today he brought his partial in. He's like, I need a new partial because, you know, that tooth isn't there anymore. So I'm going to show you all that x-ray as soon as it comes up. But it was a large infection. So here is that tooth. Wow. So as you can see, the tooth has 3 roots. It was root canal treated, but all of that darkness is infection around. So he got that tooth extracted, but he had a partial for the bottom because he's missing teeth on the opposite side. But now the partial doesn't really fit because it had the clasp hooked around that tooth that he has now lost. So we're thinking he's gonna need a new partial. So now I'm moving on to my last patient of the day. She's young. As a matter of fact, I don't even think she's a teenager. I think she's like 16. Let me see, I think so. Yeah, she's 16. Wow, I feel like I started seeing her when she was like 11 or 12, so that's crazy. But yeah, we took a pan earlier this year, so let me see if we need bite wings or not. Also took, so I took a full mouth series last visit with bite wings and a pan. So I don't have to take any pictures today. all I need to do is clean her up. So my camera is about to die. I didn't bring another battery. I'm sorry, but I literally only have one more patient, so it may not be anything interesting to see. So nevertheless, I hope you all enjoyed today's day in the life and chit chat, get ready with me this morning. Please be sure to check the description for FOSOO's electric toothbrush. I promise you, you would not regret that Lux toothbrush, but of course they have more to offer on their website. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe, hit that bell next to it for my next upload, and I'll see you then. Bye, Hygienist.